matcha. Too much water. And I got a little whisk from Amazon. Cute. And we're about to go to the container store because believe it or not, guys, as much as I like to organize and stuff, I've never actually been to the container store before, ever. I learned how to make my version of the blueberry lavender matcha that I get from Wave 3. I feel like it's kind of going viral on like social media and stuff, so I was like, you know, I can really try to make this myself instead of spending, because I think it's like $8 or $9 every time I go. Well, because I'll be getting like extra stuff in mine. So I was like, I'm just gonna try to make it like everybody else doing. And so I did. So I'm gonna record it at some point to show you guys exactly what I put in mine. So in my opinion, it's just as good as the one that I get from Wave 3. It's not the exact same, of course, because I don't have the exact same ingredients that they're using, but I feel like it's just as good. But I'm going to the container store because one, I've never been, and then two, I made a batch of the blueberry sauce. And if I record it, I'm gonna make another batch of the blueberry sauce, and I have nothing to put it in except this bowl, and I can't keep this bowl in the refrigerator. So I wanna try to get like some either mason jars or the jars that have like the tops on them. I'll have to show them to you guys when I get there because I'm not sure what they're called exactly. So that I can keep it in the refrigerator, because I'm like, look, this is about to be it. Like, I can make my own, not have to spend so much money, and then we got a whole situation here. I 1000% can go to a cheaper store because I know that the container store is not that cheap. I think it's actually kind of expensive from what I remember, but at the same time, I'm really not sure. I'm just putting a little ice in it. But because I've never actually been to the store before, I was like, well, I need to get some type of containers to hold this blueberry syrup, juice, whatever it is that I made. So might as well go to a store that I've never been to before. Blueberry in. I wonder how it's gonna taste because I made this last night. So I'm really wondering how it's gonna taste today. Maybe even better after it's been sitting for a little while, you know? I'm adding maybe about 2.5 teaspoons of the blueberry sauce. And again, I do plan on filming a TikTok for this, for my way of making it. I feel like it's kind of like a lazy way, but came out just as good. Oat milk is going in. And of course, the matcha. And a couple pumps of the lavender. Looks like that so far. Ain't that cute, but you know, it is what it is. It tastes really good. Really, really yummy. The good thing about it is I can add whatever else I need, and it needs a little bit more blueberry and lavender. So this might need about 3 teaspoons. 3.5. I didn't add any extra sugar to mine because the recipes that I keep seeing on TikTok and all of that requires a lot of sugar. And I didn't add any extra sugar to mine at all because it was just too much. There it is. Turns to an ugly color, but it's okay. Okay, let me get my bag and stuff. I may have to stop and get like a little croissant or something because I find that just having matcha in the morning, it just don't be enough to fill up your girl. I'll be hungry, so I might have to stop on the way just to get like a little something. Yeah. Before we head off to the store, I stopped and got just a little breakfast because I'm starving and the matcha is not gonna be enough. So I stopped at Dunkin' Donut. I hate Dunkin' Donut breakfast, but I felt like actual breakfast food, like eggs and stuff, and this was the fastest, so this is where we ended up at. I do, however, love their snack and bacon. So it comes with like 7 or 8 or something small pieces of bacon. It's pretty good. It's like little teeny pieces of bacon that's all cut up. It's probably like 2 strips cut up. So I do like that. And then I'm also trying their egg white bites, which I've never had before. It's funny because they're shaped like donuts. Look at that. I got the spinach and, not spinach, I got the veggie and egg white bites, no meat in them. But they had 2 different options. They had one with meat and one without. So I just got one without. I never actually tried these before, so let's go ahead and try them. Maybe we can add something else to the Dunkin' Donut menu that I actually like, because I don't like anything from here except the snack and bacon. They're actually not bad. Actually, they're not bad. I got hot sauce to put on it. Why is this girl parking right next to me? I can't stand when somebody comes and pulls up and parks directly next to me. Like, girl, it's 10 million parking spaces. Oh, okay, she pulled off. I don't know, y'all, I'm just weird. I'm just really weird. I got a hot sauce packet here that I'm going to put on the egg white bites. They're actually pretty darn good. With the bacon, the hot sauce may have just ruined it. No, it didn't. It didn't. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here, eat this for a second, kind of get fueled up, and then we're gonna head to the store. These are nice. They kind of look similar to the ones I already have. They're just not exactly what I'm looking for. And look, y'all, look what they have. I don't feel exclusive anymore. I don't feel exclusive. But they have like a bunch of different colors. Oh look, they got a taller one too. This is pretty. I thought I was doing something. But like I was telling y'all, I keep seeing these glasses everywhere. They're so popular. Only got a couple of things. It's not that deep. Only got a couple of things. They weren't as expensive as I thought they were going to be. But it's always like I can find stuff that's a little bit cheaper at other stores like Ross and not Hobby Lobby. Well, shoot, Hobby Lobby too. And TJ Maxx, Home Goods and stuff like that. So I'm like, if I can find it cheaper at other stores, I will. But because I was already here, it's fine. It's fine. So I was able to find just a couple of things. Just a couple of things that I'm going to put the syrup in, which that's all I really wanted, was just a little container. And I actually liked the store. It wasn't too big. It wasn't a whole lot of people in there. The music was good. The vibe was good. I like the container store. I would probably be back. If I did like a bigger project, I would most likely be back again if I did something big, like organizational wise, because they had a lot of stuff that I'm always trying to find, and it's literally right there. Like I'm trying to find it either at a thrift store or Ross or something like that, and they had everything literally that I would use right here in this store. So if I ever were to do a larger project, another like organizational project for my room or the kitchen or something, I would most likely come back here. So overall, it was a win. It was a little pricey. I ain't gonna lie, it was a little pricey. If I can't find it cheaper somewhere else though, I will come back here. Hey girl, I've been back home for a little while. I just got finished filming and editing the TikTok video for the blueberry lavender matcha, my version of the blueberry lavender matcha. And I'm gonna insert it so that you guys can see it.
Let's make the popular summer favorite blueberry lavender matcha, but the easy way. Here's what you'll need: blueberries, of course, lavender syrup, blueberry syrup, matcha of your choice, and a whisk or something to stir. Start with bringing 1 cup of water to a slow boil, then add in all of your blueberries. Mash the blueberries down the best that you can and bring that to a boil. Add in about 3 teaspoons of the blueberry syrup. I don't add any extra sugar to this. And then stir. In a bowl, strain your blueberry and syrup mixture and make sure you press and get all of the juice out. And now for the fun part, add in your matcha. I'm using the Jade Leaf brand, but you can use whatever you like, and whisk to perfection. Grab a pretty glass because aesthetics, duh, of course. Add in 2 teaspoons of your syrup mixture. I do a little oat milk, but you can use whatever milk of choice. Add in your matcha. Top it off with just a couple of pumps of lavender syrup. Look how pretty that is. The perfect morning drink for the summer.
Now that I've made the syrup, the additional syrup that I was telling you guys about earlier, it is time to put it in the jars that I got from the container store. So that's what I'm about to do. They're just like little basic mason jars that I got with the top on them. These were $7.99, so you know, just something simple, something basic. I got 2 of them like that with the tops on. I don't know if I'm gonna fill up both jars like all the way. So I have 2 bowls of the syrup. I have this one that I just made for the video, for the sake of the video. And then I already have another bowl in the fridge that I made yesterday. So I'm gonna wash these out and then just fill up the mason jars with the syrup so that I can have it for the rest of the week, which is kind of good because it's like I meal prepped my drink, my breakfast drink for the morning, my matcha. So I don't mind it. I don't mind it. So I don't have a funnel. I'm using this little cup and I just cut the bottom out to try to put the syrup inside of the jar and use it like that because I don't have a funnel. Now this can go one of 2 ways, okay? I'm just trying not to make a mess, but at the same time, like I gotta get it in here some kind of way. It may work because it actually fits on there perfectly. Look at that. It's gonna work. Hopefully. I'm hoping that because it's like tight right here, I'm hoping it'll go, oh wait a minute, no. Because I think it has to go down inside of it. This cup is going around it. Yeah, okay, so I could maybe try to cut this and go over maybe, or like kind of squinch it in. I only got 1 cup, so now I'm kind of nervous. I was thinking about doing it like, oh wait, I think I have to cut it all the way. Yeah, girl, doing all this, I might as well just pour it up in there. Because I got to make the circle fit inside, right? Okay. Yeah. I got to make the circle fit inside because otherwise that would have been tragic. But now I'm just hoping that this hole, this opening right here is big enough. It should be, girl. I don't know. We're about to try it. Y'all, so I'm leaving Slim and Husky's and I got pizza, which I probably, you know, pizza probably is not the best thing right now. However, I still need to meal prep for the rest of this week and I kind of ran out of time. It's the end of the day and I'm hungry. So look, I'm going to, where am I at? I'm going to eat this pizza and then we're gonna meal prep. And then at the end of the day, we're gonna pack everything up. And I'll only have the pizza and stuff today. This is me trying to justify everything. I'll only have the pizza and stuff today, and then tomorrow we'll start the meal prep, as well as not eating past 6 o'clock, because we don't need to eat past 6 o'clock. But y'all, when I tell y'all this pizza is so freaking good, it is so freaking good. So I'm in this parking garage, right? And I'm leaving the pizza place. And there's a lady that's next to me. I don't know if she's drunk or if she's like on some type of, it clearly looks like she's under the influence of something. She's sitting in her car. I'm not going to show you guys, but it's almost like, should I sit here for a second? Because she does not look well at all. She keeps going in and out, in and out, in and out, and it really looks like she's under the influence. She's sweating really, really hard, and it looks like she is like dozing in and out of consciousness. Not consciousness, but like sleep. So I'm just gonna sit here for a second, just in the event that I need to like call the police or something, or call the ambulance. I don't know, because she's kind of making me nervous. She was sitting in the car when I went into the pizza place, and then now she's still sitting out here, and she definitely does not look like she needs to drive. So maybe, I'm thinking maybe she's just tired. That's what I'm thinking. But I'll show y'all the cinnamon roll. Oh, this, when I say this is like pure fat, I should not be eating this. I should not be eating this, but y'all, I had this for the first time last week, and I'm eating it again because I was thinking about it. And then after that, that's it. That's it. And then the pizza. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me show y'all the pizza. Okay. She's drinking water, so I think she's trying to sober up. I think that's what's happening. So I really, really hope that she doesn't drive off, because maybe she's, I don't know. And I hate to really say under the influence, but clearly she's definitely out of it. Something is going on. But she's drinking a lot of water right now, so I think she's trying to like sober up or get herself together before she drives off. And I really hope she does, because I hope she doesn't drive like that. The car is on, the air is on, and all of that. And she's, originally when I first got out of the car, I was like, what's going on? Because she looked like she was kind of slumped over, but she was asleep. So good. I think we're good. She just looked at me. We just made eye contact and she smiled, so that's a good sign. Hopefully she does not drive off. Hopefully she sits here and kind of chills out. I get it. I understand, girl. I understand. She had a rough night. Good morning, guys. Hello. How's everybody doing? It's the next day. It's the next morning. I just got finished doing my journaling, as you guys saw. I've been drinking my coffee. I decided for coffee instead of matcha this morning because I just wanted something hot. Woke up at 6 a.m. I'm about to go walk Bailey. I actually have to go to work in just a little while, so I still got a little bit of time before I have to be there. But when I tell you guys, I feel so good this morning, so much better than last night. And let me tell y'all, let me just explain how things work out for me. Let me just explain, because this is more than often at this point. So y'all know last night how I was feeling so unproductive, lazy. It's just so crazy. Unproductive, just like I haven't accomplished anything, just feeling like really bad for myself, feeling like a failure, you know, just telling yourself all those little negative things that you may have from time to time. And again, don't get me wrong, I don't have these feelings all the time. I don't. It's not like a thing that's just always in my head, but like I was just having a moment last night or yesterday for pretty much the whole day, just like, man, what am I doing? What am I doing? And so every time I have things like that, or if I have like a day, it could be a week or whatever, of like mental negativity, something always pops up that helps, right? So when I woke up this morning, I love Jazz Turner. If y'all don't know who Jazz Turner is, you're under a rock, but go watch her because she's just great, right? So she has like all of these glow up diaries and how you can become your better self, yada, yada, yada. I knew she had a new video out, but I haven't watched it yet. And you know, it wasn't any specific reason why I haven't watched it yet. I just haven't watched it yet. I hadn't had a second to sit down and really watch anything on YouTube or anything. So when I woke up this morning, I got a YouTube notification on my phone, and the video, it was the only video, and it was her video. So after I got finished journaling, I watched the video. And sitting and watching YouTube videos, or really sitting and watching anything in the morning, is not necessarily something that I do. If I'm watching YouTube, it's usually like in the evening. I may have like a glass of wine or something. Like I really sit down. That's my TV. I don't watch TV like that really. So if I sit down in the evening time, it's usually like a YouTube video, and that's when I'll get caught up with all the people that I am subscribed to, right? And so for some reason, this video just popped up, and she popped up, not for some reason, but y'all know. So it was her most recent video. And so I just, after my journaling, I'm like, I got a little bit of time, so I'm just going to watch the video. And y'all, like, why is it that she's speaking to everything that I've been thinking? Like talking about being unproductive and your mindset and calling yourself lazy and how to exit the lazy era and all this stuff. And I'm just like, when I tell y'all stuff like this happens to me all the time, it's like, I don't know who or what. I don't know. We ain't gonna go there because I don't know. But like, it happens to me all the times where I could be thinking or feeling something, and it's like, okay, let me just put something right here for you to go ahead and look at or watch, or, you know, to change this mindset because you are not that person. And what's really crazy is that I've always been an extremely productive person. Always. Like, that is me as a human. That is me as an individual. I've said it so many times before, like, working is my hobby because I just love to do it regardless of what it is. Like, I know I complain about my job or whatever during the day, my 9 to 5, but I love going to work. Like, it's everything else, but I love going to work. Like, the actual work part, I don't mind. I get into a rhythm in my head and I'm just flowing. I'm flowing, like, and the days and the hours are passing by. Same thing with creating. Like, I'm getting into this flow during the day, and I'm editing videos, and I'm, you know, just working is a rhythm for me, and I've always been extremely productive. So when I feel like I'm not, it throws everything off. When I feel like I'm just unmotivated and just like not doing the same things, like, it just throws me off. Sometimes you can be completely opposite and you might lack the motivation to do a lot of things, like a lot of things. You know, people are just different. Like, they may always have a lack of motivation to work or to put things together, and, you know, and wish the opposite, wish that they could be productive, wish that they can have less lazy days like she was talking about and all that. But for me, it's kind of opposite. Like, I am so productive. I am always getting things done. I am working. And like, when I'm not, I just feel like I haven't accomplished absolutely anything. And I'm like, it's just backwards for me. It's just backwards for me, and trying to change that. So, you know, when I watched that video, she definitely had some helpful tips in there, of things that you can do and stop telling yourself. And that's really one of the main parts that I got out of it. She also talked about habit stacking, which is definitely something that I want to start implementing, because I thought that was a really great idea. In that video, if you guys haven't seen it, I'll link it down below if you guys haven't seen it, or if you don't know who she is. But she's really, really helpful. She really is. Working out my feelings and how I have been operating over the last few days, and getting it out on paper and stuff, just like really kind of put things into perspective this morning. And also what makes it even more a thing is that today is August 1st. So it's like, it's the beginning of a month. It's the first day of the month. Like, it's just, you know, it's time to get moving. It's time to get grooving, you know, focus on our goals and the things that we want to do and how we want to live our lives, and just be in better spirits. I woke up today just like, you know, just in better spirits. I got up at 6. I got up super early. I actually got up at, well, I woke up at like 5:30, 5:45, but then I just kind of laid here until 6, because I'm like, I want to start getting up at 6. I want to start getting up at 6, which is starting to become a little bit easier. Last night I went to bed like at 9:30, 10, because I was just like, my life is ending. Like, I was so dramatic last night. And sometimes I'm like, it's probably the Libra in me, because when I'm not balanced, ooh girl, when I am not balanced, it's literally like I haven't accomplished absolutely anything ever in my whole life. Dramatic, honey. But anyway, so yeah, I was like, oh, it's a new month. This year is literally flying by. It is very weird, very, very weird, very strange. Just really been thinking about a lot of things this morning, getting things out. That video helped a lot with just being productive and not being so hard on myself and all this good stuff. So yeah. So I'm about to get ready for the rest of the day. Go walk Bailey, shower and stuff, get ready for work, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Sometimes I feel like I'm being challenged, and I probably am. I probably am being challenged. Punked. First of all, I just did all my skincare, so if my skin looks a little weird along with my hospital lighting, please forgive me. But okay, so y'all remember how this morning I was feeling so good, and I was feeling so good. I journaled, I watched my YouTube video. I was just doing really, really well this morning. I got up early, got the dog together, just did everything that I needed to do, right, to have a good day. Get to work, you know, get to work. And it's like, it just hit as soon as I hit the door. As soon as I couldn't even open the door good and sit down at my desk good before it just started. And let me just say this, like, I know that, well, it seems like I've been talking a lot about my job or complaining about my job, but when I tell y'all that this is real life, it really is just real life. It is real life. Like, I'm really struggling in real life with the situation that I'm going through, without giving too much detail away or anything like that. But I'm having this little drink from Trader Joe's. It tastes very, very good. I'll talk about that in a little while, maybe tomorrow or something, because that's not really the point. But like, I don't know, like I definitely feel like I'm being challenged, and I know that when things start to go left, like all of a sudden, it's because you're growing and you need to be growing in a different direction. And honestly, maybe that's what's happening. I don't really know. But what I do know is that it is such a significant difference from being at home in the comfort and safety and the vibe of my own home, where I really try to create just like a feng shui and peace and chill and vibes, and waking up early and, you know, just doing all the things that I want to do in order to live my life a certain way. And then you get thrown out to the world, and in my case, it's the location of my job. you get thrown out, and it's just like everything that I am like practicing at home is not going out the window, because I'm still very trying to be in my element when I'm there. I'm definitely still trying to be in my element. I'm trying to be like in my own bubble, but it's hard because you're around people, you know, and it's like people that don't have the best intentions for you. They don't want to see you do good. And that's what I'm dealing with. It's like trying to keep the vibe, trying to keep the peace up when I get there, in a very challenging situation that, I don't know, it's just hard. It's very, very hard. And then it's like you gotta come home and try to snap right back into your element. It's just like when you have people that don't want the best for you, what do you do then, you know? But what I can say that I've learned is just to continue to push through. That's why I just feel like something so much greater is in store. I just feel like something so much greater is in store for me, because I'm going through all of these challenges, but still trying to keep my head up, while still trying to drink water, while still trying to be productive, and still trying to be, you know, creative and create content and put things out, and also still live my life and take care of my dog and visit family and see my friends. And like, it's just so much. I say that to say that today was hard. Today was hard, but I didn't let it break me. I didn't let it take me out. And what I'm doing now when I have really challenging days is just remembering how my life is outside of work, remembering the vibes and the peaceful life that I'm trying to build outside of work. Because outside of work, it's fine, it's great. Like, this is what I want to do. I'm in the comfort of my own home. Like, I don't have like a lot of outside noise and negative influences and bad energy and stuff in my home and all of that. I don't have that around me. During the day, I do. And it's hard to kind of switch it on and off, on and off, on and off. But I will say that that is what has been helping me, though, is to bring me back to the comfort of, okay, when I'm off, I can like ease back in to my soft life that I'm trying to build, to my routine of things, my creative side, my, you know, who I really am. I really should be editing. My camera's about to die. Ugh. I really should be editing, but when I say I have been tearing up this journal, y'all, I have been tearing up this journal for the last 3 days. Just tearing it up, just writing, because it's helping my mental. It's helping a lot of the things that I have going on personally, and to still be able to show up in other areas of my life where I need to show up at, like here, for an example. So yeah, that is how the end of my day is going. It started off really, really well. It ended up being extremely chaotic, it was just a rough struggle mental day. And then now it is 9:21 and the day is coming to an end. And I'm just going to spend the rest of it journaling and calming down and relaxing and getting prepared to do it all over again tomorrow. And just, this is all I know to do right now in order to help the situation, is just to always remember that this is the life that I'm trying to live. The subtle, calm, chill vibe, the things that I like to do, create, journal, write, you know, just being in my own world type thing. It's like center it, bring it back to center. And I think it's helping. I definitely think it's helping. And if I stop doing these things, like if I'm stopping my journaling, if I'm stopping my, you know, my thinking process and my downtime, and I guess you can call it meditation, I don't really know, but my downtime and all of that, if I stop all of that, then my whole world will probably just spiral out of control. But I find that coming back home, becoming more of a homebody, and just really being in tune with myself and my plants and this life that I want to create, the soft life, is helping with the outside world. If that makes any sense. It's like I'm just centering in it and I'm bringing it back home. I'm bringing it back to center. I'm getting grounded. I'm getting refocused for the day, for the week, so that I can be strong enough to do it again the next day. That's my lesson for today. Tomorrow is Friday, August 2nd. So we're gonna make it a better day tomorrow, for sure. Hello, it is the next day and we are in great spirits. My mom sent me a picture earlier today and was like, hi from me and Charlie. And I was like, wait, what? And she had a dog in her hand, y'all. She had a dog in her hand, and I was like, I know these folks did not just get a dog, and guess what? They got a dog. They got a dog. We're dog people, okay? We're dog people. So me and Bailey, me and Bailey are about to go meet the newest addition of the family. I'm so excited. It's a Bichon, and they named him Charlie, and he's a puppy, and I think he's like 13 weeks or something like that. So yeah, I had other plans. I needed to finish this video up that you guys are actually watching. But then when she sent me that picture and then I talked to her on the phone, and I was like, oh my goodness. So all the plans went out the door, and now I'm going to go see the dog. We're about to go visit the dog, because how can we not? And then I also got together some stuff for the dog. Let me show you. So I'm coming bearing gifts, right? So of course we have to have the doggy pads. So Bailey used these, remember when she got sick a few weeks ago, or shoot, it was a couple months ago now, but when she got really sick, she had to use those doggy pads because, you know, her bowels was kind of going everywhere. But this is a puppy, so now we can use them. I still had them from when she was sick, and I'm like, I'm not using these now, so she can use these. And then we also brought her some toys. Remember those glow-in-the-dark toys that, yeah, Bailey wasn't fooling with them at all. And then she got like these little poopy bags. I keep calling her a she, but it's not a she, it's a he. It's a boy dog. Yeah, it's a boy dog. Got some of those, and then I also just got some doggy wash that I'm also not using for Bailey. You know, just some stuff until I can get to the store and buy like more stuff for the dog. Oh, and I got these little bells from when Bailey was a puppy, but she definitely doesn't need these because she's big as I don't know what, and these are like for small dogs, and I think the dog is small, so OMG. Let's go ahead and go over there. We're gonna go meet the new doggy. Oh, it's small.
What do you think it was big?
It looked big in the picture.
No, he was stretched out. What is that, Bailey? What is that, baby?
She's scared. What are you about to do?
Oh, no. Oh, do you have to do that? Do you have to do that?
All right, everyone, this is Charlie. How cute! Say hi, Charles. Don't bite my braids. Okay. Hi, Charles.
Have it all. I mean, not Charles.
Bailey don't really care about Charlie. He just, I don't know what's going on with her. But this is Charlie, and Charlie is, how old is he? 13 weeks?
Yeah.
Charlie's 13 weeks. He's so cute. He's my dog. They just don't know it yet.
Sure.
Hey guys, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and end the video right here. I know this is very abrupt, unfortunately, but for those of you who are following me on Instagram, I put up a video last night letting you know that I have been having major issues with saving, exporting, downloading all of my video footage. It's just the behind the scenes right now is so chaotic when it comes to my videos and my YouTube vlogs and stuff like that. I want to make them longer, can't because of my saving issues, but nevertheless, hopefully I will be changing that very soon. Very soon. I'm working on it, y'all. But anyway, I put up a poll last night and I was like, okay, do we want a long video? Because originally this video was supposed to be over an hour long. Do you want a long video but the quality is not so good, or do we want a shorter video and the quality is decent and okay? The votes came in and everybody wanted a shorter video but good quality, so that's what we are doing. This is a shorter video and I'm trying to get the quality in at least a decent condition for you guys to be able to watch. However, it is still a win-win because we're going to do a part 2 to this video. Because of all my journaling, I found like this new inspiration. As you guys were watching in this video, I was doing it all week long and it just kind of like spiked some stuff. So I broke this video up into 2 parts. I am going to be posting on Wednesday night. So this Wednesday coming up, today is Monday. So this Wednesday coming up, you will see part 2 of this video. Stay tuned for that because I'm dropping some gems and I was like, oh my gosh. I was cutting things, trying to make this video shorter. And I was like, should I cut this out? Should I not cut it out? But it actually ended up working out because I left the parts in there that I was a little hesitant on putting out, but I felt like I needed to do it. And then I'll explain more in the second part of the video on Wednesday. So hopefully you guys stick around for that video. If you made it to the end of this vlog, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go back and watch the entire thing so that on Wednesday when that video drops, you'll be up to date and caught up and you know exactly what's going on when I post that video. But it's gonna be a good one, so you guys stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching this vlog and I will see you in the next one.